So I'm in the town of Selma, North Carolina, and I've just turned onto Highway 96. I've spent 3 days here at Selma. Not because I wanted to, or had to, or take a rest day or anything. I did it to dodge the weather. And basically about 2 or 3 miles out of town, there was a heavy timber forest, and I just stealth camped there. One of the days I spent the entire day in my tent, and the other 2 days I hung out in the public library, and I edited and uploaded 4 new videos, the last 4 videos I put on. And so I did that to dodge the weather. It's been raining and very cold, which I don't like. But today I'm going to chance it. I'm headed up to, I think I'm about probably 4 or 5 days away from Washington, D.C., where I'm going to jump on the C&O, the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal towpath that goes to Pittsburgh. Anyway, I am headed to Zebulon or some points above that. I'm trying to take my time because it's cold the further north you go. I mean, it was snowing. You know, I was in Key West for almost 2 months, and now I'm freezing. You know, I had to go buy new socks. Anyway, 96 to Zebulon. So I'm still on 96, and I was just thinking, I just looked at my phone and looked at my YouTube account and saw that today, almost 7.5 months on the road, I received my 150th subscriber on YouTube. But 150 subscribers and over 500 friends, so I'm very, very happy that people are interested. My one and only goal is to inspire other people to ride bicycles on short around town commutes or around the world. But anyway, I'd like to thank all 150 of my subscribers. Thank you very much. To the town of Zebulon in North Carolina. And it's a little town, but it looks like it's pretty old and well established. Usually when I get to these little towns, I just walk through. It's only less than a mile. It gives me a chance to look around. So that's Zebulon. So I'm here in Oxford, North Carolina, my last day in North Carolina. I'm 20 miles from Virgilina, which is right on the Virginia state line. And then I am heading to US 501 and to the town of South Boston, Virginia. I'd like to make that today. I think it's about 50 or 60 miles from here. Today is beautiful. Yesterday I took a rest day here in Oxford and did my laundry, got a haircut. It's still kind of cool, probably in the 40s, low 40s. And last night was actually kind of cold. I think it was down to 36 or 38. But today there's not a cloud in the sky. Yesterday there was wind gusts. The reason why I took a day off is there was wind gusts to 45 miles an hour. It was really windy yesterday, so I just took a day off. I've actually taken quite a few days off in the last couple days, mostly because of bad weather. And I guess that's what you can expect when you're cycling in the spring. But yeah, heading on 96 to, there goes the bell. Headed on Highway 96 to Virgilina, 20 miles away, and then jumping on 501 to South Boston. This is the native tree called redbud, and they're blooming now in great profusion. Very pretty. So I'm approaching the Virginia state line, just a few miles south. And something I had forgotten about while being in Mississippi and Alabama and Florida and Georgia and South Carolina is that the United States, there's places that there's hills. And I haven't ridden in hills, or I hadn't ridden on hills for a while. Now I'm in northern North Carolina, right on the border. And yeah, I'm getting into some hills. And I think through Virginia, especially the route I'm going to take to the west side of Washington, D.C. along the Shenandoah National Forest and the George Washington National Forest, there's going to be more hills. So I've come to the border, the state line of Virginia. I'm leaving North Carolina. Today's April the 3rd and the weather just could not be better. It's in the 50s. It's a brilliant spring day and just not a cloud in the sky. A little bit of a north wind, probably 8 miles an hour. And I'm about to turn it onto, or 96 onto 501, headed for South Boston. So yeah, state number 14 is in the books. Haven't got there yet. I got another, I think it's right over this bridge.